What's up, YouTube? Welcome to 6 Minutes. I am Bob Six, and today, carrying on with my homosexuality and cross-dresser episode. So this is part two. I'm going to start. I meant to say this yesterday, but I got distracted. Oh shit! Let me start the timer. But I got distracted. Those parents that are choosing their children's identity by making boys dress like girls, act like girls, all that stuff, and vice versa. The fuck is wrong with you? If your child is that way, that's one thing. But when you are making that choice for them, you're leading them for a lot of problems. So stop doing that shit. That's neglect at best. When my son came out to me, he was in high school, and what broke my heart was that he told me he had known since the fourth grade, but he was afraid to tell me because he thought he would let me down. And I told him, you can't let me down. All I've ever asked for you and your sister is to get your high school diploma and be happy. That's it. There were no, you have to live this way to be happy. We taught our kids right from wrong and to be good people, but all that other stuff, that's on them. That's for them to decide, not for us. I can't stand when I see that. I've ended friendships over parents that were saying, oh, my child thinks they're gay. And I told them, when they turn 18, they can make that choice. They're too young to make that choice. What? What if your parents had told you that you had to be something you weren't? Like if you were straight and they told you you had to act gay. See, that's fucked up. You shouldn't be doing that shit. So it really disturbs me the way people act like it's a choice. Like people who would choose to live in a way that they know that they're going to be harassed, abused, just treated like shit. And there's no reason for that. Regardless of what you think about them as a person, it's none of your goddamn business at all. You should not be interfering with them at all. There's no reason. They're human beings, just like everyone else. Like I said, it's scientifically, it happens in the wild. Homosexuality happens in the wild. It's a little easier to take them, but most people accept it better. But there's reasons for that. Google that. I'm not going to sit here and get into all that. But it happens in the wild. So for people to judge other human beings because that's the way they are, I can't stand that. It grates on me so bad. And like I said the other day, if I saw you attacking someone who identifies as a female, I would literally defend them as I would any female, or any person actually, but that's insane that you feel you have that right. But that's where our society has gotten, with not just that, with different opinions. Look how many people got beat up because they support Trump. That's none of your goddamn business. And it sure isn't worth beating someone up over. So, before I go down a rabbit hole off in that direction, these people are human beings. They have feelings. I've met very few gays that I thought were assholes. Most of them are kind, caring people. And I guess some of them get jaded from being treated the way they are. But they're people and they have rights just like everybody else. Companies that say that they won't recognize homosexual marriage. Marriage is something that was made up by man. I mean, that the license, the marriage certificate or license, whatever you call it, that's just to generate funds. These people are living together. My son has been in a loving relationship. I can't remember if it's 3 or 4 years now. They respect each other. They treat each other well. They don't act like other people do. So what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. Stopping gays from adopting children because you're afraid they're going to turn gay, that's fucking stupid. My biological father wouldn't let us watch this TV show, and when we were young, it was a sitcom called Soap. It was one of the first shows to have an openly gay character on it. He wouldn't let us watch it because he thought it would make us gay. Make you gay. You either are or you are not. Now, there are people that are slightly confused. They don't know yet because they have mixed feelings or whatever it is. But you can't make someone gay. Prison is an exception, and it's not that they're gay, they can't fight. So, or that's easier than fighting. But to deny them the same rights that you do any other couple, that's insane. How does it affect you? I mean, it doesn't. Because you see people out there protesting and shit and carrying on the internet, talking all that shit, and that's because they did it on the internet because they know they're not going to get their ass kicked on the internet. But running out of time. I'm trying to do this without a script because I want you to know that I'm genuine in what I feel. I feel if I wrote it down and I was reading it, maybe I could have some footnotes or cliff notes, some shit like that. But I may have one more. It depends on what else comes to mind. So we'll have to see. But seriously, they're human beings. They deserve to be treated as such. No reason to treat them differently or look at them differently. It's insane. So there we go. That's 6 minutes of that. I appreciate y'all being here. Hope you have a great day. Make someone laugh if you get the chance. We really could use some laughter in the world. Make sure you tell your friends and family each and every time you leave that you love them, because you just never know when that's going to be the last chance you get to tell them. And I spent the whole time looking here instead of here where I'm supposed to. So I'm not reshooting the video. It is what it is. So I'll finish off. Make sure you tell your friends and family each and every time you leave that you love them, because you just never know when that's going to be the last chance you get to tell them. Be safe, people. We are living in some crazy ass times. Till next time, I am Bob Six. Peace.